So hopefully this one will be better than last time. Last time the internet made it into a slideshow rather than an actual video. I have a cat staring at me because I started speaking. He was sat behind me for a few minutes. And he's currently. I want to put my chair forward. My tail is there. I don't want to run up. Move your tail. Yes. Am I running over a wire? No. Yes. He's looking. He's looking at me like she wants to jump up again. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, I'm just quickly going through things. And then I'll actually start. Do I want these? Yes. My hand was not on the mouse properly. Rocks. Boop boop. Aw. I want this chest. Give enemies. I could venture. Never mind. I was gonna say I could venture around and just see. Ooh, that is good. Yeah, this time it just feels like the game again, where last time, like when I went after the challenge, it was just different. I think it's because it was going into Eclipse rather than just, it's just a run. I could go that way, but I think I'm gonna go this way. Yes. Drones, realistically, on Eclipse may not be the best idea. One, because of the starting health thing, which means they'd be quite fragile, just in general. But two, because I would surely need money to power myself up, because I am fragile to begin the stage. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I'm going. I've seen videos on Eclipse, but they're mostly just extremely good runs that, realistically, any difficulty, you would just win. So I don't necessarily count them as valid examples of what a standard Eclipse run would be. That will be good. So Lucy just walked off. I don't know where she went. She could have gone under my bed, or she could have actually walked away. Death. I am noticing a lack of chests. I say that when I have... There's one over here. I have 4 items already, and I have 88 coins. Dollars. I'm just going to say coins. They are coins, though, because the enemies explode into coins. I am right in the wrong way, but also the right way. The only thing I don't have is healing, which I have drones for that. I didn't actually think that was a gunner drone. I thought that was a healing drone. That's 40 wasted. Oops. Kinda hoping one of the modifiers is enemy spawn faster, because, yes. Don't I didn't. Death. Just in general. Same as all runs. General death. Oop. Death. And more death. More death. Whee! This is, aside, yeah, Monsoon 1 is just the same. But thinking about it, if you get enough healing drones, then the half health thing doesn't necessarily matter anyway, because the drones would heal themselves and the other things would heal themselves. So yeah, the arguments are, you either go all drones, or no drones. Just depends on what the run does, which makes sense. Where am I? I'm here. I'll go this way. How expensive? 60. Distracted playing. Something I would not get away with on Monsoon 8. Boop. Well, it's some kind of heal. It's loop 1. I'll be fine with Bustling Fungus. Boop. So I do need more money now. feel like I need to move closer again. Or put my keyboard back. Or both. More money. Something spawned. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good idea. Whee. Oh, yes, game, I would like more crit in general. Though, considering its first loop, I'm not going to complain. Okay. Oh, there was one over here too. That makes sense. Yeah, over here. I see a scrapper. Overall, I see no reason to scrap. I do see reason to take that, though. Maybe that is reason to scrap, actually. Boop. So, overall, this isn't actually going too badly. Especially considering it's past monsoon and it's currently almost 10 minutes for stage 2. I have a decent amount of items and can't aim. There we go. Throwing is kind of useful. That dagger. No. Fireworks. I'll take this. Every character has at least one thing where they like to be up close. I would scrap, but actually I don't think I should. Because it's loop 1, I think that this would actually be a decent benefit. I completely forgot I had wax quail. That's useful. I was in the air. Armor. Death. Just as before, general death. Everyone dies. Well, I say I won't scrap, but yes, I will. There is another chest over there. I don't know. It is not an open barrel. That's where I came in from anyway. All I need now is an explodey thing. And then I'll be done. What are you doing, Strider? Done. Ow. Death. Yeah, this is where an explodey thing would be very useful in on-death explosions. Oh, I thought I had them. Death. More. Yeah, just more. Or a ukulele. That would have been useful. But I'm not going to complain at that. The 2 Luna coins I got on the stage. I almost said coins, like with a weird ooh in there. And the old guillotine. So, while group killing is still an issue, it's still going well. Next. Stun grenade. How expensive? 94 for that, which means that regular chests will be, what, around 120? But yeah, these both start. Ow. That was my fault. Good. And you. I blocked that one, which was good because I would have been hit. Anyway. Do I want stun grenades as my printed item? Actually, yes. I know I could go for things that are far better than this, but... eh. Hello. Just, yeah. 2 stun grenades will be a decent amount. Equipment drone. Well, I don't see any equipment around, but maybe. Where is said teleporter? Said in my head. I didn't actually say it out loud. Not over there. Has to be over there on that side. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. I'm very fine with that, and that. Early on, bigger health bar can mean quite the difference. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Oh, I didn't even see that chest. Also, how, was I right about the amount? 138, ish. Ah, yeah, sure, that isn't bad. I feel like it's interesting. Robot. Nah. No, actually, I am fine with choosing thingies. stun grenades. Because, yeah, as much as I could have had an even bigger crowbar hit, that's only the beginning of any fight with any enemy. The main threat of a run for Monsoon is always the final boss, because that's the only way to win. So instead of building around enemy killing, you should try and go for items that are based around killing him. Though, I don't think that Mithrix can be stunned. I'll find out how the run goes. So far, it's decent enough. My main ideas with my main idea with the way I'm dealing with items right now is, especially like the stuns, if I can keep an enemy from attacking me, then that means that I can... I don't know why my brain told me that would work. If I can keep an enemy from being able to attack me, that means that it just isn't a source of damage anymore. Which is only ever a good thing. Obviously, it's not the same as killing an enemy faster than it can even, like, spawn. But this isn't exactly the kind of mode where you should really go for that. You can loop in this mode. I might on some runs, just because. But, for the most part, from what I'm aware, it's not actually a good idea. But yeah, like I said, aside from seeing certain things of people where they've just done it because it's the only ones that have been uploaded, I don't really know. Oh, that would have been good. Maybe there'll be a scrapper over here. Nope, but boss damage. Given what I just said. And now knowing that it does work on Mithrix. I remembered it didn't for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe in a version it didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't work before. Though I could always just... Oh, I could just gamble. Yeah, that's fine. Boop. Imp Overlord. Death. Death. Jazz Gleam? No, but Razor Wire. Ooh. Yeah, enemies like this are why having things like stuns are useful. Because elite Beetle Guards, there is no realistic way that on the first loop you would be able to just instant kill them. So why not just use stuns to make their big health bars into just targets they can't attack if they're stunned? Similar thing to statuses. Raw damage is good, but if you can hit them once and bleed them for however much damage, you can move on to another target and do the same to them. Oh, and it's a red connection again. Of course it is. Okay. Speed test. Download is fine. Upload is struggling. So if I stop the stream, stops before the upload test finishes. No. Okay. Another speed test. Nope, upload speed is still awful. Okay. Well, I'll go live again anyway. Oh, actually, I have an idea. I am going to be back soon. So, hopefully, that might have actually done something. Though, also maybe not, because I see that the connection is still a very nice yellow, not green. It would be nice to live where the internet connection is actually good. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, okay, that's funny. It's now just green. Maybe it did actually work then. Also, I don't know if I just have bad aim, but I found that while typing on a phone, specifically phones, I'll tap a key and it will just decide that no, that isn't what you mean. You mean the one next to it. But I don't feel like I'm aiming for the one next to it. I feel like I am just tapping the one I'm aiming for. So I don't know. Ooh, good. My headphones don't feel right. Also, I can safely say, just considering yesterday, I don't think I like steak, or rump steak at least. Also, I didn't even consider that I went into this fight at half health. That was possibly not the best idea. Death. Death. Where have you gone? Down there. It's fine, I had Monster Tooth anyway. But yeah, I tried it because I got the opportunity to, and it was just tasteless and watery. The toughness wasn't a problem, like I could easily shoot through that. But it just felt tasteless. Not sure why. More bleeds, more good. Sadly, I did lose my second... What is that? Oh. Yeah, sadly, I did lose my second drone. Drone? Why did I... No. Slug. Thinking of healing drones. Nom. Also, where are the eggs? I'm not gonna do the last level of that. That'd be stupid. You know, where are the eggs? I don't know I'm going over here first, I just am. I hear one. Ooh, death mark. Okay. An enemy like this is exactly why I have stun grenades. That's a death. That wasn't because it was Eclipse, that's just because of me. Probably should have thought it differently. Oh well. Maybe this run will actually have some form of actually good internet connection in it. Yes, I did immediately check to see whether or not saying that would turn it down into the red again. Yeah, no, I learned recently that the area that I'm in has some of the worst internet value, but worst internet as well. I saw the stats in the country, full UK, which means that even though the connection to this house is actually pretty good, very reasonable, 70 down, about 20 up, that's more than enough for what I want to do. The stability and outside area, like the outside network, are probably absolutely awful, which is why it goes down so much. A thingy drone, isn't it? Yeah. So, yes, while this house's personal connection is fine, the outside world is not. But then it seems to always be that way anyway, because funnily enough, when it comes to things disconnecting, having issues or whatever, the router is always fine. There's always some other problem somewhere else. And you check the speed. That's a gamble. Check the speed, and the speed is always fine, but it acts like it's on 2. Do I want... No, I'll stick with the recycler for now. I think I will get the healing drone. Oh, to make full use of it, I would need a second one. Okay, apparently I didn't dodge out of the way of anything, and I just got hit by all of it. Well, might as well go over here to try and there's a chance I'd be able to get items for cheap. Well, even then, saying that, assuming you get them on the first 2, funny, 17 and 23, that's 40. 2 items normally are 50. That's only saving 10 coins. Yes. And I would like both of those too, because the healing drones can heal each other and me. But the item comes first. Depends. Might be able to get both anyway. 76. Yeah, I can get both now. I could have gotten both when I had 76. Boop boop. Yes. Now that I have Recycler, I'm not going to find a single item I don't want to recycle. Other way around, I'm not going to find a single item I do want to. Never mind. Actually, that's pretty good. I have defense and attack speed. Yeah, part of the problem with the previous run, when it comes to the death, one, it wasn't overloading Elder Lemurian. What was I supposed to do? And two, yeah, sure. I'll do Void Fields, why not? Yeah, and 2, I didn't necessarily have the reactive healing, I had passive and drones. So anytime I got hit, I didn't actually heal after a hit, I just kind of been... Yes. Yes, I would like that quite a bit. Death. Give me... So I would still like some kind of on-death enemy explosion. Just in general. I do see a chest over there, which I may as well go for. It better be good. Sure, I'm going to Void Fields. What is it? Reroll. And what is it? Take. Acid? Yeah. Ow. Anyway, dead now. What do I get? Half the scythe. Yes. Oh, one of them hit me. Everything dies. I would have still preferred something like Will-O-Wisp or Gasoline for that, but Ukulele did quite well. Well, actually, obviously the preferred way would be having all of them. No, I think I'm fine with Recycler, especially considering where I'm going. Death. 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 More death. Yeah, I think part of Eclipse will just be more practice again, because obviously I'm good enough at Monsoon now. But I still need to practice overall for... Actually, I'll see what's in here, and then I'll decide whether or not I do Void Fields. I see no reason to get Visions of Heresy. I see no reason to get that, or that. No. I want to do Void Fields because then I can get a red, and a red could hopefully be something like Brilliant Behemoth. Or, well, something useful in general. Shaped Glass into Void Fields is a bad idea. I have literally never had it go well apart from maybe like once. And it's back to red. Okay. Now, the one thing that annoys me when it comes to the internet here is the idea that only one person using it constantly means that whenever they go, oh, it's down, or it doesn't work, or whatever, is just like, so. Then I would think that, because I'm that person. But yeah, it's back to red. Unplugging and plugging the router back in on the phone side, but temporarily. Beetles. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why when I was clicking just then I was pushing my mouse. Because I'm not. Oh, I have a stun grenade now. I didn't even notice. Yeah. Yeah, it's red. Just red in general. I have no idea what it's doing to the sound. That's another thing, is I don't have sound on my laptop because that'd be stupid. I just don't understand why it's apparently so hard to build a working network. Other places have done it, why is it so hard here? Well, no, I know the exact reason why. But that's a conversation that, as far as I'm concerned, should stay out of streams. Hear them. There's one. Oh, there they are. Sure. Just for fun. I know this is going to make it artificially longer, but there was just a long line of enemies, and I have ukulele. Oh, apparently you can't make it up that. Interesting. But yeah, no, I say that as if it would have made a difference anyway. But no, it just always has to be something. Either me or not me. Something has to make the streams not good. Because bad connection is part of why I just stopped last time. I would have gone for longer, but it just being a terrible connection would have meant that there was literally no reason to watch it, and well, yeah, I could have just kept going. I'd rather it actually be watchable. Okay, well, Twitch is buffering. The ping is gigantic. The speed is going down. That's a different... I don't do another speed test. That's a different testing server compared to the one I normally have. The upload speed is terrible. Yeah. Something network is bad. Or down. Yeah, it's not the 23rd. There is nothing to do with, like, the whole 5G coming to your area upgrades, which I'm sure will go very well. At least I don't live in an area where people believe 5G causes cancers and that we have microchips installed in our brains that track our every move because people physically are unable to actually think for themselves, which is ironic considering those are the people who claim to be free. That's actually a very good point. Think for yourself, think to be free, don't take what everyone says, and then they read a thing on the internet and they go, that makes sense, and then they do exactly what they told you not to do. It doesn't necessarily happen too much, but it is just funny. In a sad way, because a lot of the things that that's to do with aren't the best to think about. I'm not giving a specific example aside from that one random one I thought of, because there's just no reason to. It's not a commentary on any one thing, it's a general state of people thing. I do it. Oh, overall, it's just a description of everyone's a hypocrite, which is true. Give someone enough, or don't give them enough, or do something somewhere, and chances are, at some point, they will break and just go against what they believe in. Or don't believe in. Oh, it's back to green. Hooray! I don't know why I'm talking about this, I just am. It's back to the theory of everyone has a price, though. That one, it depends. Sometimes that theory only is like applied to money, sometimes it includes other things as well. There are things that I wouldn't do. Not necessarily because I wouldn't do them, but because how can I guarantee that the person would even have the money in the first place? Like, I'll slap your friend for $1 million. Okay, but where's the million? Give me the $1 million, then I'll slap my friend. Okay. Ow. No. As bad as Rustling Fungus is later on, early game it is actually useful. So I have to give it credit for that. Which is rare, because I usually don't give it credit for much. Aside from Void Fields. Then when the Void expansion comes out and we get the other fungus, which I don't remember what it's called. Yes. I now have a 10% crit chance, and they increase attack speed and heal me. Ow. Now back to the price thing. I would say that the real thing would be the other way around. Not everyone has a price, but everything has a price, whether or not that's energy expended, actually money, or something else. To get anything, you need effort of some kind. Which is the way that I see everything having a price, not the whole, you can buy someone for 12,000 Skittles. Which is probably true, there's probably someone out there where you can. What they choose. I don't know, I'm just talking. Psychology stuff is interesting. I just wouldn't go into it. Same as other sciences. I like them, but I wouldn't do them as jobs. That must be a lot over there. Oh. okay. Yes. Early on is exactly when Gore's Tome is useful. Like I'm jumping more now when I don't have Wax Quail, and then beforehand when I did, I forgot I had it. The next should be another enemy. That's fine. That's not that bad of an enemy. Brass contraptions anywhere? Obviously there's imps, which will be faster. There's one. The imps are kind of just like beetles, but better in every way, and they can teleport. Well, blink. Then beetles are the basic enemy, even though in lore, and you can actually see it in general because person is person-sized, they are apparently the size of a small cow. Yes. The beetles. Deathmark, that's fine. They have one status. Yeah, the hardest thing here is probably the brass contraptions. Second being the bison if it ever gets to attack. Can you highlight? No, you can't highlight over the enemies to actually get a thing. It would be the imps, but they just have too low health to match their aggression. They are some of the medium enemies, same as alloy vultures are. But yeah, if you have too many of them at once and they surround you and all hit you, then sure, you'll die. But that's the same with everything. Yes. Yeah, like I said, I have a recycler, and so far I've barely wanted to use it. Though part of the reason I took it is because of what could be next. Depending on what the item is, I could just have to run. Nope, that's fine. They can't heal anyway. Well, they can, but they can't green number heal. They can only regenerate. And even then, it's not exactly fast. Yeah. If you ignore an enemy for long enough, then sure, but that wouldn't happen. Maybe if you had a lightning chain go down a whole load of enemies, the one at the back might regenerate some health. But even then, that's only if they're beetles and you're not actively shooting them the entire time anyway. Ooh. And like that beetle there, that might regenerate a little bit of health. No? Okay. What do I get? Frost Relic. Nope, I'd rather have that. Every single attack I have is explosive. It's back in the red. I guess we'll go up and down through it then. Fine. Sad part is that me saying it's back in the red, if there is actually anyone watching, they would only get that, like, 20 seconds after I actually said it. Don't want to scrap anything. I don't think so. Another thing that Brilliant Behemoth does is if I miss and the enemy is on the ground or next to a wall, I can still hit them. Which is always interesting. I think with this, I would like to get rid of Bustling Fungus now. I don't think I want to get rid of anything else. Not even the stealth kits. I think I want to keep those. What is this? Yes, yes I would. 80, okay. Over here. There we go. Yes. As much as the death was sad, overall, I think this is going to be a much better run than the first one. But ow. Especially because I had Gore's Tome. It hasn't triggered yet, but when it does... Which is actually a reason to break all the... Oh, ooh. That's funny. Don't do Void Fields, because I could have had Shaped Glass, or do Void Fields, where I now do have Shaped Glass. I think I said that properly. Hopefully. It's a reasonable amount of money. My eye's itchy. Actually. I needed to sneeze. Do I do it? Yeah, sure. Did I get all the chests? I think so. It's funny, I say about liking statuses, and then this run is the complete opposite, where I have barely any status. I do have a single dagger, actually. But I don't really have statuses, and instead... I have pure damage. Yes, because I have such high damage that I think it would go very well. I wasn't going to, but I just heard how many spawned. I can one-shot a Wisp. I say one-shot, it involves the explosion of Brilliant Behemoth. I can single-click a Wisp. I have nothing I really want to scrap. I'm not going to do the bands. Mainly because I think I've broken every one of the pots I've seen. And unless I get something like a What's it called? Primordial Cube. For the most part, I don't think I'd really be able to do anything with them anyway. There are really no chests around this bit. Beetle Queen. Anyway. Empathy Core. Well, I kinda have to. I think I would have actually preferred Queen's Gland. Though it's funny how the summon one rerolled into the other summon one. Actually, it depends. How much damage is it doing? Might be better on bigger enemies. But yeah, there is a chest over there. They're doing a reasonable amount of damage. The more drones I get, the stronger they'll be. Which is a reason to have them. Oh no, they are doing reasonable damage. And they are permanent attack drones that I didn't have to buy. The only thing is the amount of health they have. Means that they'll just be healed constantly. Yeah, they're doing well enough. Oh, I won't scrap. Well, I wouldn't scrap them anyway. They're a boss item. You just shoot in that general direction and it'll die. There we go. How much? 156. Anyway. Sure. I know there's a Shrine of Blood over there, but I don't need to use it yet. There is Bleeds. Which, on one hand, could be an amazing idea. On the other hand, Mithrix having Bleeds at the end would not be a good idea. Yes. May have been picked up. So over here, or are they up there? I think they're... I'll probably mix of both, actually. I can't go up nearly as high as I think I can. Ooh. I don't think I killed that one. Yeah, considering the amount of damage that they seem to be able to do, I actually think that Empathy Cores is a better item than I give it credit for all the time. So this is for me. Ooh. Yes, if I can give that to the equipment drone, that will only be a good thing. Funny. Ooh, and yes. Yeah, this is a good idea. It's not going to be 100% reliable, but considering it buffs everything and not just me, definitely not a bad idea. Yes. Oh. Yeah. And... yes, because I have shaped glass. So, while realistically, yes, if I get hit, I would lose more, I should kill them before they get to that point. So overall, it should be a money up. I give up with the internet, though. Yeah, I also give up with that. The one good thing is, at least out of all of this, like, the actual recording is fine. That doesn't require a network connection. So that, at least, is still working. It's just annoying, because, like, that's not why I'm doing this. If I wanted to record, I would record. Oh, okay. Just a dead one there. No, you die. There we go. Oh, the ukulele. Yeah, my idea of taped glass causing a money up, I think, was actually correct. It's still a reasonable attack speed even without the buffs. I don't know, half use time, as long as enemies are around, buff to movement speed and attack speed, I can't complain. It will be less useful on stage 6. But, yeah, it'll be fine. I think, if a Lunar Remover does come up, I would use it. Just because, like, obviously the health bar being quite low would mean not having too much movement speed. And that would just be a when I come to it. Gonna drink though. I hear something somewhere. I know there's a brass contraption somewhere. Where's this? Oh, it dropped a Lunar coin for me. Even better. But now I have empathy cores while fighting a Solus control unit. It's interesting how I'm thinking about this run, less about what I'm doing for my own power, and more about what I'm doing for my own power, plus what I'm trying to avoid Mithrix having at the end. Even though realistically, I probably wouldn't even get hit at that phase. I would die on the way to that phase. For the most part, I don't really get hit in phase 4 anymore. It's everything in between. I will do the underground bit because I know there's at least one chest there. I would like some more drones though. Preferably of the healing variety. Oh, and also just in general. Empathy cores are stronger with more. Oh, I'm not going to waste money on a turret like that, though. No, also it would just distract. Yes, and... Maybe scrap, maybe keep it, because... Oops. Whee! Yeah, like this. Missile drone. Actually, this seems like a great idea. There we go. It's right next to the boss. And the other boss. I, of course, am going to fight. There is another shrine of... 2 shrines of blood. I'll get this chest first, then break that. Yes. Just everything dead. I know realistically I should have... Oop, there must be a fire enemy somewhere. There we go. What is that, Aegis? No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think my healing's strong enough to bother. I know I lost the healing drone some here. Oh, maybe it was just weak. I don't know. Reroll. Summon Catalyst. Actually, sure. Oh, it's wedged in the ground. That might be part of the problem. See another drone over here. What kind? It's not a drone. It's chest, but it is something I haven't opened yet. Oh. Maybe I will scrap. Maybe I should have taken Aegis. I don't know. Depends. The reason I'm not re-rolling medkits is because I now have 4 of them, so damage I take should quite easily just be reversed. An emergency, 2 emergency drones. I cannot complain. And another missile drone. And another stun grenade. This is actually going quite well. I have a few statuses. I have mini drones. I have empathy cores, which works with the drones. I have 2 of the best drone in the game on loop 1. Maybe I should have taken Aegis. I don't really care either way. Soulbound Catalyst is still really good. Especially if I get the opportunity to change to an aggressive equipment. Well, I think... Ow. Yeah, I think that's this stage done. They're gonna attack eventually. There we go. Done. Ice Band. Which I don't even know if I can trigger. Commando by himself. I don't think I can trigger that. Oh no, I probably can. I don't know. Leeching Seed, yeah, sure. Oh, that's also wedged in the ground too. Oh, at least it's healing. Ow. Not sure what hit. Oh, that. At least I can take a hit from an Alloy Vulture. Not sure about anything else though. Yeah, that's good attack speed. Second to last stage currently. Key, no, I wouldn't have mattered. I can guarantee, though, that there is an elite Lemurian, or there's a boss over there which is currently being attacked by rocks. Yeah, there he is. And here comes the Magma Worm. Oh, and a regular Elderarian. Oh, and he's found his way up. Magma Worm is dead at least. Elderarian should go down well enough. There we go. I'll take the Fire Band. And I turned on the Ice Band. But, yeah, I think it is a good idea. Is it connected? No. The teleporter is on literally the other end of the map. Okay. In that case, then... Ow. die. In that case then, I'm going to start on the other end and just run through. I got a key at the end at least. But I'm going to go straight to stage 6, so there's no real reason to have any more. What is that? Yeah, sure, Ice Band. Might as well have them. Guillotine, that will only be useful, especially given how they'll be perfected. Oh, and just regular elites as well. One of the cores is not having fun. His health bar is getting quite low. Another guillotine. There is an argument as to why I should loop in those guillotines, but I don't think I should. Hell, that. Oh, it's just gone. And armor. Certainly useful. The Gorax Opus isn't actually just in a range, it's across the entire map, as I found out in multiplayer. Which means that, yeah, there's literally no reason for an equipment drone to not have it. Yeah, so that's all of that. So I think if I now go, yeah, down here, just to see what's down here. Do I try and do a second loop on Eclipse One? I could. Could also die quite easily. But yeah, I'll fill out the time. Why not? I will gamble and do another loop. Oh, okay. How much damage? Quite a bit. They're not gonna... Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. There we go. That. No. If it was a drone, an equipment drone, then sure. But no, not right now. Oh, something died over there. What's that? Yeah, okay. Now, what I'm looking for is... all that. I don't know. Think just something... yeah, like that. Because... if along the way I happen to get a gesture of the drowned, which... oh, no, but I am going to... No, I'll do a Rally Knight first. Yeah, it's quite a lot of damage coming out of a single missile use. Finish it off by going up here. Oh, that's funny. One of the things I was looking for. A way to trigger the bands. Which I didn't... Okay, so I have... Yeah, I've been up here. How did I not see that? Or did I go around the base and just ignore it? I don't know. Either way, I'm happy I forgot. Goodbye. Overloading worm. Fair enough. I also have Sob on Catalyst as well. That's a good point. Oh, there's a missile drone there. Come on. There we go. Run. Run. Because it almost landed on me. It's dead. I don't know what I got. Nah. I think for this, I would rather... I'll do that. But then come up here. Also do that. And take this. If I have it at all, I'll take one, reroll the other, that's fine. And then do it all again. Whether or not it's a good idea, I don't know. I would say that it was. Because it separated out quite a lot of stuff. And now I actually do the teleporter event. Only 40 minutes now. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I thought I was wasting a bit of time then, but not really. Only real question is whether or not I bother even going for the missile drone over there, but... Esh. Or maybe... Undecided. If I can get Gesture of the Drowned with the missiles, then that would go very well. How far away is it? No, I'm just gonna go. One missile drone is not worth that amount of distance. And by extension, time. If it was an emergency drone, then maybe, but not. Malachi. Which is now dead. Just, yeah. Just explode. How much? 727. Well, I have enough. And now I just need to, yeah, do the chests. Wherever they all are. That's just useful. That should be number 1, so yeah, there should be another one there, and over there. Excuse me, I remember which. I think I do. Well, it's a health extension of some variety. Yeah, I remember. I want a scrapper. So 727 times 7, so that's 4,000 something. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only thing with Aurelionite is that he doesn't have the same rules when it comes to the laser. And do it when you're close. Though he's also dead. Any enemies around? A couple. Oop. Moving on. Which isn't... Yeah. Oh, at least he was under my bed the entire time. I'm just gonna put in chat. Because at least then it'll show up in the... I should have done it a while ago, actually. But at least now it'll show up in the stream. Trine of Combat, no. Actually, I probably could, but I just can't be bothered. Well, that was a waste of time, and ooh, a blue ball. I don't even have to buy one. It's good because I have a couple of rerolls before things become issues. Yeah, sure. Malachite Hermit. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I knew that they were hermit crabs, but I didn't realize that I was at the point where the hermit crabs could be malachite if summoned from them. Or in general. Yes, game, I would definitely like a scrapper. Definitely, definitely. Ooh, but Warhorn right now is good because I'm going for Gesture of the Drowned. Boss over here. There's it. Oh, it's a Beetle Queen. Ow. How many daggers do I have? 4. Oh, I thought I only had like 2. I've not been paying attention to that number, apparently. Yeah, I have quite decent attack speed now. And this is what I'm going for. It's my whole strategy. No. Yes. Well, there is one more Shrine of Chance I might as well try at least a couple times, and then I think it's time to move on. Well, that was a waste of money. Oh, and this. Oh yeah, I have Relianite as well, don't I? It's just going well. Let's just turn into one of these runs. Meow. Pop. I love how the missiles, obviously having closest target priority, rather than targeting stuff based on like 2 over here, 1 over here, 3 over here. It's all just a massive swarm of missiles slowly getting smaller because it hits 1, and 3 more hit another, and 2 more hit the last enemy, and the other one's just going to burst against the wall. No enemies on the stage. Okay. Everything is dead. Yes, there is a Gesture of the Drowned here. Hooray. It's just gonna be fun. Do I reroll and try and get a second one? Eh. Single coin, doesn't really matter. But then this is also with Starbound Catalyst. So I can't necessarily complain about it either. So this run, everything is falling into place. Aside from the internet connection. Yeah. Yeah. All it takes is 2 enemies to die, and then there's a 1 second, or maybe 3 actually. But yeah, all it takes is a couple enemies to die, and then there's just another set of missiles ready to go. Baker vultures? No. I could, but no. No, I won't. What would be useful is if I was able to find a lunar movie thingy, whatever they're called, cleansing pool, and then decide what the items are I want to get rid of. Because at this stage, I pretty much want to get rid of everything but Gesture of the Drowned, because Shaped Glass, I think, is actually going to backfire, or have a chance to. Brittle Crown, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Anything else to scrap? I don't think so. No, I think that's it. At least for now. I did have a white. I've had a white scrap for ages. I thought I didn't have one. Oh well. One single item won't make too much of a difference like that. Infusion, there we go. And movement speed. I'm at the point now where I don't actually have to attack anymore. On average, enough things die to the missiles that they just trigger again and again and again. That had weird speech pacing, but oh well. Oh, something exploded. What is that? That's a green. It's a green shop. With all of these things. I think I'll take another one of these. Could have gone for a red whip. Nah. I don't think that should be my mass printed item. I think overall it's actually time to move on. Death to everything. More wandering vagrants. That's a weird interaction. Because Aurelionite starts at half health, it starts off able to do the turret attack. That's interesting. I'm very happy I have armor. If I didn't have armor, I'd be dead by now. That one blazing Lemurian shot would have killed me. There is apparently something... Oh. Equipment drone at least. But then it entirely depends on what would go in there. Oh, the stream is back to green again. Finally. It was... Oh, it's over here. That's crowbar. Okay. I'm not going to complain about more armor when my health is less than 500. Oop, 2. I'm going to complain about this enemy, though. He died. There's nothing to complain about anymore. He's dead. Death by fireworks. Even more death by fireworks. Maybe I should have taken Aegis. I know that I saw that on Catalyst now, and that is fueling all of this. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. But the amount of damage I'm dealing and the amount of healing I'm doing, Aegis would have also been a very good idea. I think overall, it doesn't matter which one I took, because I would still be the same amount of power either way. Either live more, or kill more. So, on average, live more than the enemy, is what the other effect would have been. The difference is this is faster. Another equipment drone, but no equipments. And they're not getting my missiles. No! I'm surprised I only just got one of them. Four sticky bombs though, that's a decent amount. Yeah, I might go up to that scrapper by the time the stage is done. Not yet decided though. Well, given what I said about Aegis, I think taking Barrier would be a very good idea. Even though it will realistically only give a bit of health, any bonus health is good because Shade Glass. One thing I will do. Pause. Yeah, pause. Pause. Yeah. Should hopefully line the stream on the laptop up with where it should be in terms of delay. One bustling fungus is not worth going to a scrapper for. Playdoon Striders, the enemies which could realistically kill me. Yeah, like that. I think... Oh, one of the probes, I think. Maybe a drone? I'm not sure. They're gonna kill Aurelia, right? I win. Did they kill a drone? I don't know. Either way, I now have a second infusion. Drone's back. I don't think they killed anything. I'm not actually sure. I mean non-probes. I know that obviously the probe died. Done. Yeah, there was no Celestial Portal then, so yeah, the only way to win is by Mithrix. And we're back in the red. There's a scavenger on the stage. That'll be interesting. And several bosses. Oh, and here's a scavenger. Who I believe is targeting me. Oh, he has a heal. Oh no, maybe not targeting me. I can outbleed him. Doesn't matter what he gets. Yeah. That's a very healing-based scavenger. He also had Interstellar Death Plant. There's another scavenger. Okay. And I now have a 57 leaf clover. I don't know where the scavenger is. That will just help. That's just more thingy speed, cooldown speed. Distraction, second distraction. Another drone. More power. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Dead. So, ignoring all of this, is the back open? No. Okay. I want to say that the cooldown is now 10 seconds. Okay, there's no kills. Oh, 12 seconds. Only cut off 2 seconds. That's fair enough. Pretty sure Fuel Cell is diminishing returns in terms of cooldown reduction. 4 fire bands, 1 ice band. I know that is probably the best way because fire band is the better one. But I just like the heavy shots of the ice band. Another focus crystal, so that's 1 for, I think, this stage and stage 5, I think. I could be wrong on that for the keys. I could have gotten 2 keys this stage, I don't remember. More health. Never bad. This is why I saved all of them. How many glasses am I on now? 4. How many scrap am I on? Ah, yeah, easy. I'll only go to 9. There's no reason to go higher than that. That's 8. Compared to base damage, I now have 4 times the damage. Guaranteed. Plus Brilliant Behemoth, adding another 60% of that 4 times damage. So compared to base damage, in total I actually have closer to 5 times, or 6 times damage. But yeah, it's 1.6 times 4. It's double, yeah. So 4 plus 2.4. Yeah. I have over 6 times base damage right now. Pretty sure Brilliant Behemoth is 60% of base damage. If it's not, then I'm wrong. But with the numbers I'm using, that sounds right. And all of that with only half health. Which, in terms of the damage health... Ooh, and that. In terms of the damage health average, I am winning out stats-wise by quite a bit compared to base. Uploading worm, okay. Oh, and just... okay. Hello, Mr. Overloading Worm. I think I was actually so close to it that the lightning didn't hit me. Oh, it's over there now. Fair enough. It gets to die now. Hopefully. It is. More wax quails. I'm fine with that. Gives me much more movement. Yeah, anything close to me just dies. Oh, you got hit by Malachite. Oh well. Yeah. I can see why Focus Convergence is actually a good item. Because I fought the Overloading one by leaving the teleporter area. Sometimes it's a good idea. Because sometimes you need more of a range. If you were locked in, like completely locked in, then yeah, that would be worse. That's a lot of shots. Yeah, somehow I think I'll be fine next stage in stage 6. Also, yeah, that with whatever the equipment's called, Morag's Opus, very good. Expected level? No, but there is an overloading worm. Why? Of course there is. It knows where I am. Come on. There we go. Okay, fine. I'll fight what's around me first. Oh, well, there goes a turret. And there goes the other turret. Oof. Oh, and the scavenger. The worm isn't dead yet. I still don't know if it's dead. It's not. Oh, hello scavenger who came over. Oh, did the frost relic activate after it died? Void Reavers, of course. More health, more of this, more everything. Everything's good. It's interesting, but thinking about it, shield generators are actually a defense against Malachites. Similarly to how... Transcendence makes you completely immune to their secondary effect. Because shield doesn't heal, it just recharges. They're completely different to regeneration as well. Ow. Yeah, no, empathy cores with a few drones is actually really strong. Compared to, like, being able to take out basic enemies. As in non-elites. Even with elites, it would do quite well, especially if both of them are targeting the same one. So I don't know whether or not stacking them adds more drones, or whether or not it just increases their stats, or respawn timer. Oh yeah, that did barely anything. I must have missed. Oh well. I actually went over quite a bit because I just went up. Parents? They all came near me and they all died because of it. If they'd have stayed further away, they would have lived longer. I was holding the wrong button. Come on. There we go. No. I think I'm actually going to keep shield generators because right now I just need health bar size. No. I just said about how good it is, but considering I'll be going to stage 6, focus convergence would be a bad idea. Because of Pillars of Soul. Usually they're fine, but Pillars of Soul, especially right now, I would die because of it. Deathmark. I want to say I have 4 statuses. Stun, bleed, slow, fire. Yeah. And probably more. Maybe. I don't know. Nine monster teeth. Well, at least when I kill something, I heal a lot. Or whatever picks up heals a lot, because 9 would be a lot in one bubble. Berserker Pauldrons. I had Gorag's Opus, and next stages aren't really that useful anyway, so... Where even are they? Oh, there, behind Empathy Cores. Hey, she'll become a red. That drone took a lot of hits. And then I shall get rid of you. And the meats. Did I lose? No. One of them just died immediately on spawning. Where am I being blind? Yes. 7 items. Yeah, that's fine. Two items then. Maybe I might press it a third time to get rid of the last scrap. I don't know. Maybe I might press it a third time to get rid of this other scrap too. It depends. I might just leave this item anyway. Tiny health bar extension wouldn't make much of a difference. It's a red. It's Wake of Vultures. Okay. That's close enough to the boss. Time to move on. Overloading worm, magma worm. I don't know which one I'd have hoped for more. One of them's dead. I think that's 3 of them dead. The other one's over there playing with a turret. Which is now dead. The turret is not. Yeah, that will go quite well. But the only thing though is that Mithrix will then get the empathy cores as well, but his would be the basic one because he would have no allies. Unless enemies count as allies for him. I don't know. Are all the enemies on an enemy... Gorag's Opus turrets are actually very strong. Well, turrets are strong, they just have very little ability. Is he's stuck, he's trapped in there. Yeah, no, that's a good question. Are enemies considered on the same team, or are they all just considered on the not a player? Which isn't a team, just kind of a existence. Now, against heavier enemies or bigger targets, they're actually doing quite a bit of damage. Obviously, nowhere near as much as me, but then they wouldn't be. Drink. So, if I win, this will be my official first piece of progress within Eclipse. I'm just watching the drones all heal everything. Oh, regenerate right now, they aren't really healing anything. Hit the ceiling yet? Some. Some of them didn't. Yeah, they're actually healing rather fast. Considering that one's targeted enemy. I'm within missile targeting range of something. And they all hit a wall. Oh, it's that. Affected Chimera. From this range, I have this much damage on a perfected. Yeah, I'll be fine. I have a second key. Oh, I have 2 keys. I have an extra. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. Overall, when it comes to being hit by Perfected, it doesn't make much of a difference anyway. If I get hit, I get the debuff, but the debuff would be dampened because of Shaped Glass. Compared to base, it wouldn't do very much. Maybe Fuel Cell? Oh, that's funny. Yes. Yes, I will. That should help a lot. How many do I have? I'll do 1 each. More healing. And another fuel cell. Yeah, I'm healing quite well now. Where are the pillars? Uh-oh. Cancel the full damage. Cancel it again. Maybe. I'm in a thing now. That worked. Yeah, no, Aegis was a great idea. You can feel the speed down though. I see a pillar here, so I'll just do this. Hold on. Does barrier go higher than... Yeah, hold on. Spawn enemies. Oh. Spawn enemies that won't just die immediately. Does? Oh no, it didn't. It looked like it went higher than my health bar. That would be a shaped glass only thing though. Obviously it can't go higher than your health bar because the barrier stops at your health bar's number. Yeah, bad internet connection or not. This is the final stage of the Commando Eclipse 1 run. So, if I win, that is 164th. No, not 164th. There's 12 survivors. 8 times 12, 84. 96. I can't do maths. 1/96th of Eclipse. Just over 1%. In total, I have to do 88 runs. I jumped out of the area. 88 runs, assuming I don't lose at all. And considering I already have a couple times on the first one. Oh, Commando isn't necessarily the best character to start Eclipse with. I'm just going in order because I'm going in order. I might not go in order, but now that I've started with Commando, I'm going to go until I reach Eclipse 8 with him. And then I'll decide. Is there anything around the back? Oh, there is. Good. I could, but no. I'll get back in the area. There we go. That's a scary thought. I'm gonna step out of that. No enemies. Next, which I think will be a pillar of mass over on the other side. Yeah. Unfortunate, because I probably could have done that if I'd have looked. I want to say, taking Shaped Glass at all removes all one-shot protection, even with... Should be fine now. Oh, maybe another one. Yeah. Yeah, even with full barrier, I want to say all one-shot protection gets turned off. This one is just stupid. I know it's literally just Monsoon with half health at the start of a level, but it's also Eclipse. Oh, it's not Eclipse 8. That will be an interesting thing. Well, even Eclipse 3, double full damage and it's lethal. Artifact of Frailty. That will be interesting, because I haven't really played with that on before. Aside from that one time. So I'm pretty sure the full damage range is the same, it's just that it ramps up faster. So the minimum amount of damage for it, yeah. Now to travel upwards. Go in, there we go. Now I'll go over here. May have gone a bit close. Yeah, come in close and see how that works. Yeah, he can't be stunned. But I already knew that. That was a bad dodge. There is something under my mouse. Cat fur. Of course it would be. I want to say I just went under the hammer. Phase 2. Too bad I don't have Happiest Mask, because that would make this phase trivially easy. I say that when this phase is currently trivially easy for me. Anyway, phase 3. I could probably do the entire phase by just letting the missiles fight for me. Which is definitely an interesting thought, but I don't think I will. Oh, there go most of my drones. including the Gorax Opus drone, which is more just unfortunate. But I don't think it really makes a difference. Because I want to say that in terms of this final boss, I just did it with only getting hit like once. I'm gonna hide over here. Maybe I should hide up there. I don't know. I hit him? Okay, good. Alright, I have Aurelianite, don't I? No. Do not want. Aurelianite's dying. That's sad. White scrap, of course. There we go. Yep, even more stuff. Keep it coming. I'm dead. Okay. It would. That would happen. Anyway, I'm gonna end there because I am bored of the internet being terrible. That's what Eclipse is gonna be though, isn't it? Another set of, yay, I win! Oh wait, never mind. That seems to be how me doing every challenge in this game seems to go on stream. Literally, also, say, 52.7% of all frames have been dropped since restarting the stream. Possibly even more. Recording bitrate is around 5,000, the output is about 26. Anyway, yeah. Bye.